Alrighty, we are live. Very good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Mayday here. A couple more World Cup of Designs. In fact, busy night of World Cup Design playthroughs coming up for you on the channel. We had a couple of courses drop yesterday, and we have had two more courses drop within the last two and a half hours, and we're going to try to get through them all for you this evening. Now we're going to start off with Rockland Match Club by Bear for Life. That dropped, I believe, either late Thursday night or early Friday morning. Then we're going to head over to Camp Lonesome by Thomas Petroselli. That dropped yesterday. And then two more courses that just came out within the last couple of hours. Breton Bay Golf Course from Maddie from Canada, and then Bragg Highlands GC from Pithy Dr. G. That brings us, if my math is not terribly mistaken, to 19 of our 33 contestants. Hey, Pithy, how goes it? Yeah, you'll be a little bit later on in the program. I'm trying to get first in, first out, but I will link that in the World Cup courses thread when that. Oh, we'll do it after the show, probably, actually. But for those following along, either live or on the VOD, as you've been seeing in my Twitter, don't forget to check out all the courses in the contest. We've really had a strong contingent of courses so far, and with some of the names out there, I don't expect the quality to drop off any in the next 11 days as we head toward the deadline. But check out all the courses there. So Bear for Life, he was on the winning Dream Team side in his last contest, and ready to give this one a whirl, see how it plays. And as always, again, just the disclaimer, we'll do every night we go live. These are more showcase highlight playthroughs, not really judging critiques. I am one of the judges in the contest, but I doesn't necessarily mean if I'm playing a course on stream that I have it in the first round, because I will be playing all the courses on stream. And then there's a few of which I've been assigned in round one to adjudicate. Before we get too far off here, let's take a tool around the plot, see what we have. Starting inland, just kind of following things along. A big downhill par 3 early on the start, looks like. And then you come out toward the cliffs. Okay. And he's definitely put a few holes along here, as you would expect, back at the clubhouse. At least one hole up along here. Cool. Alrighty. Let's see what we have. Long par 4 to start. Hey, who dat? How's it going? We're just underway with the first playthrough of the night. Well, that's actually a pretty decent swing. I can't complain, but I am not running on all cylinders. There might have been a bit of day drinking yesterday watching the NCAA tournament, and yeah, we're not running on all 8 today. Let's put it that way. But my Badgers did make it through the. Has the bat signal been displayed? Hey, Justin. But the Badgers did make their way through the round of 64, so it's house money from now. I certainly don't expect them to win tomorrow, considering that I have Baylor taking it all in my bracket, but. Yeah. And Ohio State lost. You just hate to see it. I haven't heard from Scott, though, since, so who knows? Ooh, gonna be okay. Alright, we save a par on the opening hole. A little short par 3 here. Framed very well. Almost feels a little Andre-esque in the planting. It's just that it really fills up the entire screen and really does well to make use of the what would normally be negative space. But it's not overly busy. It leads your eye right to the target. It's framed really well. I think we got our chat box fixed for those watching on the YouTube VOD. Be able to follow along with what's being said in chat. Alrighty. Ooh, short par 4 here. I suspect maybe in the right wind, kind of drivable. But this is not that wind. Let's make her a little, ooh, backboard. C backboard, must use backboard. Heisenberg, I'm gonna try to get through the 4 most recent. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna do Camp Lonesome, and then the 2 that just dropped today, um, Breton Bay and Bragg Highlands. So that should get us all caught up. Hey, we finally got one. Yay, team. Hey, Jaron. How goes it? Uphill par 3 here, relatively short, but wind should help me out here. And there's a little backboard if I get lucky. Yeah, it didn't actually take that long for it to matriculate over to the PC either, so that was good to see. It's already up on the servers. So yeah, we're definitely going to give that a run a little bit later on tonight. I have not, I mean, I just took a quick tool around to grab the shot for the hole card, but Hey, Bundy. Whoa, God, that was a terrible putt. Whoa. Yeah, I'm interested to see what he's done with the place. Oh, God, that was a sloppy three-putt. Just horrible. Alright, so, yep, par 5. Maybe you could clear that in the right sort of wind. I'm not feeling that ballsy. And, of course, I've been blocked out by a tree as a result. Ooh, but it is... Ooh. And with something over water. That is... That is, pretty cunning. Oh, YOLO. Oh, and the wind's off the left, too. Yes, this is Bears course. You are absolutely right. That we got away with. Whew. Your shot did scare the crap out of me, though, I must say. Because there was a lot more there that could have gone wrong than gone right. I'm just being way too aggressive on my chip shots right now. Greens are at 174, but I thought that one was uphill, so I thought that was really going to die. There we go. Bounce back from our little boo-boo on the 4th. Now we start to get our first look at the lake. Really want you to play a cut here, it looks like. And that didn't happen. Whoops. I almost wish we were out in that bunker. I might have had a better lie. At least I've got plenty of green to work with. Oh. It's been enjoyable so far. Yeah, I think I just want to make sure I cover that false front here. That's my big thing. This is a little long, okay, but I think I'd rather be putting from up there than try to come back up that false front. Ooh, it's actually in a little bit of a bowl, so yeah, that was definitely the right play. Probably going to gather speed right about there. That was nearly better than most. But we get our par. Alright, first real coastline hole. Or shoreline, I suppose, to be more accurate. But Is it shore or is it coast? What are we... okay, coastline. That is a big lake. Maybe it's ocean, I'm not sure. Don't exactly remember if he said where... Okay, it is coastline, so... Didn't really have a specific location he said that this was set upon, at least not in the notes that were disseminated to the judges. Oh. That's got to hold on. Alright. Friendly kick. Okay, so this has got to be a little bit of a take on road, doesn't it? That was a lot better than it deserved to be with a very fast. Not an easy two-putt, though. Well, not bad on the pace. Where were we at for line? Okay, good leg. We will take a comfy par. Another shortish par 4. Do you want to take on those bunkers or not? I don't think I do. I'll live with the blind second shot here. Oh, put the ball in the fairway though, Jeremy. Come on. If you're gonna lay up, lay up. That is rule number 1. Ooh, stay there. Now this one should die up by the hole. Oh. A lot of pretty golf holes so far, that is for sure. That is probably true. I try to figure out a way to get the best I can as far as score. Sometimes you just can't bash driver every hole. A little bit of a modified Beards here, it appears. To a punch bowl in the back. Let's step on it. And if we've done this right, that should funnel. And it's a sneaky little double breaker. Turn back. Oh! Didn't break till after the hole, you dirty dog. Yeah. 2 under at the turn, can't complain, took advantage of the par 5s. Alright, so could cut the dog leg, which probably will give us nothing more than a wedge in. Alright. Ooh. And you're going to need that wedge because these are some tiny targets that you were trying to hit. Everyone out there in chat's having a good evening. Oh no, we killed it. Stay there. Ooh. Thank God that is actually slightly uphill at the hole because that could have been really bad. That could have come out firing and rolled down the wrong tier and been all sorts of a mess. We got away with it. Alright. So we got a 5-4-5 stretch here. It's almost, I think, almost encourages the fast. Work that ball in from right to left. Wind's going to hold it a little bit. So all the par 5 greens so far have been fronted by water. This one on the left, whereas the other two had water on the right. Oh no! Boy, did we get away with something bad there. I'll take a mayday on the rocks. Yeah, just a routine birdie. You know, it's all good. You're hitting 3 off the rocks, but that. That is a shallow target for a long par 3. Hey, Bear. Thankfully, I got a wind that should help me hold this a little bit. I'll sit down. Or no. Oh no. And then we chunked it. Jeremy. Oh. This may be my second bogey, and it's just been pure sloppy carelessness on my behalf. Both of them. And both on par 3s. That was just poor execution on my part. We're getting along nicely, I'd say. Again, this is, like I said previously, this is more of a... Okay, we're full on Lion's Mouth here, but this is more of a highlight stream. We're not going to do a ton of judging around here. Can't even divulge if I am or am not a judge of this course in the first round. But, rest assured, if you're hearing me do a playthrough, that you have a 1 in 4 chance of me being your first round judge. Or one of your first round judges. Alright, so a Lion's Mouth to a drivable par 4 with a teeny tiny target. I so want to do this. I so want to go for it. Screw it. Wow, that carried a lot further than I anticipated in a headwind. Stay there. Don't go off the back. Okay. Not that this is an easy putt, but I'd much rather be putting than trying to chip here. All right, so where is it gonna die? Okay, it's gonna move back to the right at the hole. I just want it to start trickling. Probably about right there. Just gain speed. Not too much. Not too much. Whew. We got away with that one. Thank you. I personally enjoy those putts where you've just got to die at the top of the ridge and just let them funnel down. The thing about those is I don't really have to science out as far as, okay, how many beats of break, and it's just kind of a feel. Just figure out where's the fall line, where do I got to get this to stop, and can it trickle out? So I enjoy putts like that. That's two of them I've had on this course already. Little kicker ridge to help us. I started that too far out to the left. Trying to hold it with a little bit of a cut. The fast didn't really help me there, but... Oh, this is a par 5. Okay. Oh, no! Well, we'll take 4 birdies on the 4 par 5s. Actually, probably a good thing the hole got on the way there. Alright, here on 15. Another potential drivable par 4. Bit of a cape. Or actually, one of those, it's not really drivable. It's more where you want to lay up, I think. Maybe if you had a strong tailwind, you might be able to have a chance, but it's one of those where I think there's a lot more that could go wrong than could go right taking that shot on. So I will take the chicken play and lay up and try to manufacture a 3 that way. Alright. Big moving putt. Yeah, these greens have had a lot of fire in them, and I can try to remember if he said wouldn't recommend more than the default greens. I can definitely see that. Default are at 174, and it'd be a spicy of a time if you tried to go for 187s on this one. Not high enough. Oh well. Solid par. Well, this is where we took our picture. I'm going to get out of the way here for a second. I mean, come on now. I mean, just look at it. That's a pretty picture. It is a beaut, Clark. Oh, I feel like I'm right between 8 and a 9. Oh, and then I nerf one with a very fast. That deserves to get off the green, as it should. That was a very indifferent swing from yours truly. We escaped with a par. That was not an easy hole location. Alright, so this has certainly been a trend on this course. A number of par fours where you're kind of laying up in the wedge distance, kind of that tweener range, that 350 to 400, where they're not going to be drivable, but you know, hitting something full with a driver is going to leave you an awkward little pitch. Yeah, that always had to cheat a little right, didn't it? That's a scary little shot, even with a wedge in hand. Alright, so I got another one of these putts where I just got to die it right on the ridge line and let it feed. I wasn't talking about you. I just saying an awkward little chip or a pitch or something. Oh, I didn't play it high enough. It is going to catch the ridge. But was never on the correct line. That would have been a very... Hey, Maddie. We got two of them. We've got two of them here. Somebody tell Fritch to put down his gerbil. The bat signal has been lit. Who that was in here earlier? I don't know if he still is, but haven't heard from Fritch yet. Oh, it's all good, Seabach. Like I said, you weren't in here yet when I said it. I am not on all cylinders today. There was too much fun had watching the tournament yesterday, and I am paying for it today. I did not hit that. Yeah, no problem. Congrats on the publish. We'll take a look at your bracket in just a little bit. I do believe you're in Group D if memory serves, with Matt F. and GCS Insane, Sharky in that group. And we're going to close off with a solid par. So 68? Couple of sloppy bogeys in there, a few putts that I'd like to have back, but all in all, very solid track. So yeah, what we're going to do, we will go ahead and we're going to pause the stream here just momentarily. When we come back, we're heading over to the Spicy Meatballs course, Thomas Petroselli in Camp Lonesome. So we will take a break to reset the stream, do that so we can get the VODs nice and tightly crimped, and we will be right back.